Assalamu alaikum student, to welcome you all once again to class 9th mathematics. The book is same students. We will start from exercise 1.1 question number 1 as we had done question number 2 and question number 4 along with few definition related to exercise 1.1. Student, our first question is question number 1. Exercise is 1.1 and page is 6. Student, our first question is which of the following matrices are square or rectangular? So student, in question number 1 there are total 6 parts, and out of these 6 parts you have to select that which matrix is a square matrix or a rectangular matrix. Now student, what is a square matrix? Square matrix is that matrix whose number of rows are equal to number of columns. So in question number 1 we have a matrix which has 2 rows, 2 horizontal rays, okay, 2 horizontal rays and 2 horizontal column. So its number of rows are 2 and number of column are also 2. So number of rows is equal to number of column. So this matrix A, is a square matrix. Now over to another part of question number 1, that is part B, part 2 and matrix P. Now look student, here we have 2 rows and 1, 2 and 3 columns. So number of rows are not equal to number of columns. So you can say that B is not a square matrix, or simply B is a rectangular matrix. Okay student? Now over to question number 4 on your book. Page is 6 and exercise is 1.1. While the remaining part of question number 1 are your homework. Now student, a matrix is given to you. Its order is 4 rows and 3 columns. What he wants from us? He's asking us that he had point out few positions of the entries in this matrix A. So you have to tell him that to corresponding position what are the entries. Okay, you have just mentioned the entries on the corresponding position. So look here student, the first entry name is A12. 1 means first row and 2 means second column. First row, second column. Look here, this is your first row and second column. Now look here student, this red pen is a first row while this marker is a first column. So you can see that the meeting point of this pen and marker is my corresponding number, that is 2. First row, second column. So it is 2. The next one is 2, 3. That is second row, third column. Okay student. So second row, third column. Once again look here student, this is second row and this is third column. The meeting point of these 2 pens are 0. So the entry is at position 2, 3 is 0. Now next 3, 2. 3, 2. Once again this is 3 and this is 2. So look here, it is 1. What about 4, 3? 4, 3. Look here, 4, 3. So the meeting point of these 2 pens are 6. Next, A13. 1, 3 minus 4. A33, that is 5. Okay student, so these are the corresponding entries opposite to corresponding position. Okay student? Now student, over to question number 5. The page is same, that is 6 and exercise is 1.1. Now this question is related to equality of two matrices. Student, in the previous lecture we had discussed that what are the two conditions for equality of two matrices. Number one, the order of the two matrices must be same, and secondly, their corresponding entries must be equal. By corresponding we means that in this position we have the same number in this matrix on the same position. So here student, this is question number 5. Let A and B are two matrices. He is asking us that we have to find U, V, W if A and B are equal. So student, the main thing about any question is to start with the solution and start with the proper way. So why we are doing this? Because it is the criteria for your board examination. So student, look here, I had start with the statement that to find U, V and W when A is equal to B, matrix A is equal to matrix B. As it is already given to you that matrix A is equal to matrix B, so it means that both have same order as well as the corresponding entries are equal. Corresponding entries means that in this position we have Y, so both of them are V, so both of them are equal. It means that 2 is equal to V. Okay, or you can say that V is equal to 2. So we had done with our first answer, that is V is equal to 2. Also student, minus 3 is equal to minus 3, but we don't need this. We have to find the value of V, U, W. So student, look here, in front of U you have 5. That's it. U is equal to 5. So we had find another value, that is U. Now over to the third value. W is equal to 0. This is not O, okay? It is 0. W is equal to 0, or simply W is equal to 0. So we have find all the three unknown value, which is V is equal to 2, U is equal to 5 and W is equal to. Now student, over to question number 6. Again page is 6, exercises 1.1. Here question number 6 is demanding us that we have to find ABC, XYZ, and the condition is same student, that this matrix is equal to this matrix. Now if the two matrices are equal, you can say that their corresponding entries are also equal. So X plus 3 has a corresponding entry 0, Z plus 4 has a corresponding entry 6, 2y minus z has a corresponding entry 3y minus 2, minus 6 is equal to minus 6, a minus 1 is equal to minus 3, 0 is equal to 2c plus 2, b minus 3 is equal to 2b plus 4, minus 21 is equal to minus 21, and 0 is equal to 0. So student, start with the very first entry of the two equal matrices. X plus 3 is equal to 0. So look here student, we have to find the value of X. So with X we have plus 3. To get rid of this plus 3, you can say that subtract 3 from both sides, or implies that this 3 was adding here. By shifting it here, we can say that 0 minus 3 will give you X is equal to minus 3. Over to the next, Z plus 4 is equal to 6. Now look here student, Z has an error term plus 4. To get rid of this plus 4 and to find the value of this Z, you have to shift that plus 4 over to the right hand side. If this is plus 4 here, it will shift over there and it will become minus 4. 6 minus 4 will give you answer 2. So the value of Z is 2. Over to the next thing. 2y minus 7 is equal to 3y minus 2. So look here student, first shift this minus 2 here. It will become minus 7 plus 2. It will give you minus 5. Now student, instead of shifting this 3y here, we will shift 2y over to the right hand side, because we are shifting 2y here because the coefficient of y is greater than here in the right side. as compared to this coefficient, which is 2. So look here, student, this 2y has a sign plus here, by implies that you can say that this 2y will have a sign here, that is minus. 3y minus 2y, that is 3 apple minus 2 apple will give you 1 apple, or you can simply 1 apple, or simply 1y. So 1y or simply y is equal to minus 5. Okay. Now student, or you can say that y is equal to minus 5. Now over to the next thing. A minus 1 is equal to minus 3. You can see that a minus 1 is equal to minus 3. So look here, student. Shifting this minus 1 to the right hand side, it will become plus 1, and minus 3 plus 1 give you minus 2. Okay, over to the next one. That is 0 is equal to 2c plus 2, or 2c plus 2 is equal to 0. Again, to find the value of this c, this shift this plus 2 over there, it will become minus 2. 0 minus 2 is equal to minus 2. Now student, look here. With c we have 2. This 2 is multiplying with this c, by implies that you can see that this 2 will divide this minus 2. 2 will be cancelled, and it will give you just minus 1. So c is equal to minus 1. Over to the very last value, that is b. b minus 3 is equal to 2b plus 4. So look here, student. Now shift this plus 4 here. It will become minus 4. With the help of implies that minus 3 minus 4 will give you minus 7. Again, the coefficient of b here is 1 and it is 2. So shift this 1b here, it will become minus 1b. So 2b minus 1b will give you 1b. So 1b or simply 1b is a b is equal to minus 7, or by using symmetric property that minus 7 is equal to b, or b is equal to minus 7. So by this way we have find all the value of 6 unknown variables starting from a, b, c to x, y, z.